I definitely would not recommend skating your dog until you are an insanely, okay, you got to know how to stop. And you also have to know how to not let your dog get too much speed, because it's going to be really hard to take it back down. It's like bombing a hill. Sometimes you feel like you're totally fine as you get going, and then suddenly you realize the hill keeps going and you're still gaining speed. So when you're starting to walk your dog, I recommend really taking it slow and learning how to stay in control at all times. So stay safe, everybody. Stay safe.
5, 4, 3, 2, let's roll. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. This is how we roll. Let's roll.
Yeah! Woohoo! Yippee! What's up, Planet Roller Skaters? Indy Jama Jones here.
And Jojo.
And we brought Juniper today. You may remember that Jojo and I did an episode probably about a year ago or more.
Yeah, it was a while.
Yeah, it was a while ago, about how to roller skate with your dog. And if you don't know, Jojo is quite an acclaimed dog. What's your title? What do you call yourself?
A behaviorist.
Behaviorist.
I would say I'm a behaviorist, dog trainer. We specialize in behavior and dog psychology.
Awesome. So that's what I need help with. Because while Juniper is a great dog, she's a wonderful pup, I've been skating with her a lot, and I realize I don't quite have control. Okay, she just pulls me wherever she wants, you know? I'm never really in control of the situation, so I was like, man, the day that I did it with you and you were training your dog, it was like, oh, that's easy, I could do that.
Yeah.
And now I have my own, and it's very different.
Yeah. Well, we did 2 dogs in that episode, right? We had the one that was like kind of a puppy and going crazy everywhere and just learning. And then Daisy, who I've been skating with for years. And so that's the one you skated with. And she already knows what to do.
Yeah.
So it was easy. Anybody could take the leash.
It was great. It was so much fun. I was like, oh.
That's what we're going to work on.
Before we get much further, got a name drop. You've worked with Cesar Milan. You own your own business.
Trots Dogs.
Trots Dogs.
I'm Jojo, and I own Trots Dogs.
And where can we follow you on the internet, or where should we look for your
Well,
stuff?
our website is trotsdogs.com. Our Instagram is Trots Dogs, and our Facebook is Trots Dog Walking and Training.
Be sure to check her stuff out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a handful of very specific questions, issues that I've run into while skating with Juniper and just being a new dog mom in general. When we're skating, she pulls me really, really hard. And then when we're not skating, it's like she's pulling me even harder because she expects me to be on wheels. Is it possible for me to train her to pull when I'm on skates and not pull when I'm off skates?
Yes.
Okay, and how? Can you teach me right this second?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great.
Absolutely.
All right, you want to see some skater life hack right here? Check this. Oh, pads. Saving them for later. Time to skate. Let's put them on. And guess what? Can't even hardly tell it's there. What? Watcha! Watcha! Yes. And I'm still styling. I have a feeling she's gonna start pulling me pretty hard, so that'll...
Like that?
Yeah. Like, so she pulls me so hard that I like to imagine I'm a kiteboarder, and I feel like I'm out there on the water, and I'm just like, and the only way to control her is to carve really hard, so that I'm like beside her and pulling her like to the side, and it's just crazy, and it's really exhausting, and it gives me a lot of anxiety. So how do I keep her from pulling so hard?
All right, well, good question. May I take the leash?
Yes.
Alrighty. So, I notice you have your dog in a harness. See this thing? This was a tool invented for pulling. That's its purpose. So the harness was invented for pulling carts, pulling sleds, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you put one on a dog, of course they're going to pull you because it's harnessing the strongest part of the body. So the harness may be working against you if you don't want your dog to pull.
Okay, so what should I get?
So what we can do right now, because we don't have any other tools, is we can turn this leash into what we call a slip lead. So you just put it through the handle like so, and then you put it around the neck, and you stick it up as high as possible. Just like in dog shows. If you've seen dog shows, they have it way up high, right up behind the ears, right up behind the jaw, and it gives you the most control because it's the most sensitive part of the neck.
And it's not going to hurt them? Because that's my first instinct. It's like, oh, it's going to hurt her.
I know. That's everyone's first instinct.
Yeah.
And why would it hurt her and choke her? Because she's pulling.
All right.
And that's
I guess she'll
what
learn.
we're working on, right?
I might be too weak for this.
I don't think so.
Okay.
But look right here. She's not
staying.
pulling.
Yeah.
And she's staying right here. And I don't have her complete attention, but she's not going everywhere.
Right.
If I give her this much leash, she's gonna go and take that much leash.
Okay.
Right? And if she sees a dog right now, she has this much leash to gain momentum to start pulling me over. Right? So if I put it around the most sensitive part of the body so that she doesn't have all that strength to pull you, then we can be fair with each other. You won't be resisting each other, because when a dog pulls and you pull back, you're creating resistance and they want to pull you more.
Okay.
Yeah?
If I do want her to pull me when we're on skates, can I give her the harness when we're skating and then give her this leash whenever we're walking, and that's how she'll learn the difference?
Yes.
Oh, great. Do you want to show us, like, walking with
Absolutely.
her on that leash?
Let's go, babe. Right here. So when she wants to go farther, I just do a little pressure up to get her to stop. And then when she's with me, pressure goes away. See? So it might take some time in the beginning to get her to understand what we're looking for, but this is the process so that we can get it. Now, it might be a little confusing because I'm on skates also. Let's try the grass. Dog training is skates, y'all. That's how we do it on Planet Roller Skate. There you go. So when we start, I have the leash short but not tight, and I have it high up on the neck so that I have more control, because this is what's controlling the whole rest of the body. So I want to have my whatever tool I'm using, as close to the brain as possible, because that's what's controlling the whole rest of the body. And then we walk. Wait. And then anytime she wants to get ahead, I just pull up a little bit to create a boundary. And when she recognizes that, I relax the leash. So then leash means this is what I want from you. Pressure means I'm giving you guidance and I'm creating a boundary.
So maybe when I can have her like on the harness when we're skating, when I want her to pull me, and then like another rein to be like, whoa. I'm gonna actually have like reins for my dog.
You could.
And the thing. Oh man.
You could do too.
Oh, rollerblader.
Bam. Another thing that would be good is a halty or a gentle leader, which would help with the pulling, because that's a harness around the head.
Awesome. Well, I think I know what I need to practice. This is really helpful. Thank you so much. The second issue that I've been running into is she's very distracted by other dogs and by cats and squirrels. And even when we're not skating, she wants to bark at she wants to play with them. She's like, please play with me, but she barks and barks and barks, and it's scary because she sounds really scary.
Yeah.
But really, she just wants to be friends, but I'm scaring all the other dogs away. What can I do about that, and how can I keep her from getting distracted on our walks?
Well, dogs are pack animals by nature, so it makes sense for a dog who I believe is more of a back of the pack kind of dog. Dogs who are like, you said she's sensitive at noises and stuff, and she gets this way and that way. Those are usually sensitive dogs, and they're meant to be in the back of the pack.
Oh,
so that means she should be behind you, and when she's in front, it means she's taking the lead. So when she's taking the lead and she's in an excited state of mind, that means that she's gonna protect you guys against any potential threats. So this dog's got your back. So what she's doing is protecting you guys and saying, hey, there's stuff over there that might be like dangerous. And so that excitement and position is giving her that job. So all we have to do is get her to follow instead of lead, and then and start with a calmer state of mind, so that when she starts to get excited, we can go, that's not necessary.
Okay.
Go back to being calm. I got this.
Can we practice that one too?
Absolutely.
All right, let's practice.
Yep.
Okay, so we have a dog walking right now. This is the perfect opportunity. I have no idea how to stop her from barking at them. Like,
you get that? That's how you do it. And done.
So I just cut her off. I get in front of her. I say,
Yeah.
Seriously, it's that easy? I've been wasting so much time. I've been saying stop barking, and then I'm like, oh my god, now we're barking together. Stop it, roof! Stop it, roof!
Remember what I said earlier about position? When the dog is in front, she feels that position. So the front position is for protection and direction. So if your dog is in front that's what she's doing. She's choosing where you're going to go, and she's going to protect you against any potential threats. So if you take that position from her, that's step number one. It's not that easy for every dog, by the way, but it was that easy for her. But basically, you have to take that position, and then you have to let her know with your energy that you got everything under control and she can just relax.
Okay, great. Wow, I can't wait to try this again. So as we're skating down to the beach path, if we come across another dog, I'll put this to the test.
All right.
Awesome. All right, let's roll that way. And then, so my last question is, she gets really excited and she runs and runs and runs, and I don't really know when to stop. Sometimes it seems like she really just has energy and wants to keep going, but then sometimes it seems like her little paws are worn out and her nails are kind of like shredded down a little bit.
Right.
So how do I know when to stop?
Well, you kind of have to just pay attention to the dog. And if she just keeps wanting to go, then she's probably okay to still go. But some dogs, like pit bulls, I know, because I have a pit bull and I would skate with him, and he would just run until he dropped.
Oh.
But he was getting so excited that he was in another state, like he was not even connected to reality. So it's important to recognize their state of mind. You're probably going to hear me talk about state of mind a lot, because that's kind of where I'm coming from as a behaviorist, because what's going on in here is what's going to lead to all the behavior that you're seeing, because how they're feeling is how they're going to behave after there's a dog over there. Hey. As far as the pause and how long should you go, I think you should go until you feel like she may be getting tired or overheating or possibly damaging her paws. She may be super conscious of that because her adrenaline might be super high in that moment because she's in such an excited state of mind. And so like when our adrenaline is higher, we can lift cars off of people that are struck, right? So the parts of your body are not as
super dog.
sensitive. Yeah.
She becomes super dog.
Right? So we just have to recognize when her intensity of her mind gets too high.
Okay.
So that we can bring it back down. And then you're seeing more of the real dog and the real Juniper, so that she can be more in tune with her own body and give you those signals to know when she's done.
Okay, all right. So we'll just watch your state of mind and make sure you're still a happy dog and not completely out of your head. Yeah, completely out of body. And check your paws. And so just, how do you know if they're getting worn down? Can you tell?
Oh, well, let's look at them now. They should have good calluses on them. If there's any rough spots around the edges, then you might need a little oil on them. And it's really obvious if they've scraped their paws too much, because it'll be like literally stuff peeling off of it. They might get bloody or scratched or ripped and stuff like that.
Okay,
so
cool.
Just check them before and after. I really like when they run and wear their nails down, because then I don't have to trim them.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Yeah.
She wears her little, files her nails down on the concrete herself.
Yeah. So, but if you just pay attention to what they look like all the time, it'll be easier to notice when there's something different.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, I think that's all the questions I have for now. I'm really excited to take all your advice and go skating with Juniper. So, you ready, Rue?
Let's go skate.
All right, let's go.
I could see this through. I could wait another night. One more night, one more night. I could fight it through till the darkness turns to light. One more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay, 'cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change, 'cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer, oh, if I wait till the summer, oh, but if I wait till the summer,
super helpful. Stay tuned because I'm going to be posting more videos of me working with Juniper on my Instagram. Be sure to check out JoJo's stuff. We're going to link all of her info below if you're interested in learning more. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit up planetrollerskate.shop for everything you need to help with the toe stop. And until next time, later.